Viewers, for today's edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television with me, Audrey. Some 3 men and women are currently under police custody in Boye, southwest region of the country for theft. They were apprehended on the morning of Monday 23 by inhabitants at Chief Street, Bomaka. The alleged bandits were caught and first taken to the chief's palace for interrogation. After pleading not guilty, over 7 victims of the acts or actions testified against them. The angry population later alerted gendarmes who came to the scene to arrest them. The Minister of Territorial Administration, Paul Atanganji, who equally doubles as the chairman of the National Hajj Commission, has announced the resumption of the pilgrimage to Mecca after 2 years of interruption due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He made the announcement on Monday, May 23, during a meeting in Yaoundé with the Hajj Commission supervisors. For this year, the pilgrimage is undergoing a readjustment of conditions to travel and stay safe in Saudi Arabia to match the health context. Despite a reduction in the number of pilgrims worldwide, more than 4,300 Cameroonians will be able to reach the Holy Land from Yaoundé, Douala, and Darwa on June 26. Artisans and professional organizations in the field of craft have been participating in a craft or capacity building workshop since Monday, May 23 in Bafoussam, west region of the country. The seminar aims to equip actors in the field of this to promote the competitiveness and efficiency of the craft in Cameroon. There are a total of 100 French-speaking and English-speaking participants who work in the food and the cosmetic sectors. A dozen modules included in the program, namely the importance of packaging in the development and activeness of handicraft, design of packaging machines and instructions for their use, among others, an initiative of the Minister of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises, Social Economy and Handicraft, Achille Basileken III. Let's now talk about technical education, as at least 45,000 candidates in the probatoire and 10,395 candidates in the baccalaureate have begun official examinations throughout the national territory. They began the written part of the exam yesterday, May 23, and they will be ending on Saturday, May 28, while on Thursday, May 31, they will take part in the practical session. Some internally displaced persons living with disabilities and other vulnerable persons living in Kumba 3 subdivision have received some food items from the Kumba 3 Council. This was over the weekend, as Tamfu Sidwan tells us.
23 internally displaced persons living with disabilities and other vulnerable people in Kumba 3 subdivision have received food items, household items and others from the Kumba 3 Council worth over 2.5 million francs CFA. The ceremony to present these items to the needy took place on Saturday the 21st of May 2022 at the Kumba 3 Council Hall, chaired by the Mayor of the Council, Dr. Mukwele Isaac Nguba.
I thank government very much, especially the Ministry of Social Affairs, for always think of Kumba 3 when it comes to the support to our vulnerable population.
Some received items like rice, maggi, palm oil, vegetable oil, spaghetti and other assorted food items. Talking to the media, Dr. Mukwele Isaac Nguba said it was part of the council's responsibility to assist the needy and improve on the living standard of all.
We have a large population of IDPs, we have handicapped, we have many vulnerable population. So we thought it wise that within the means that was made available for us, we can get people to at least feed themselves for a few days. Following the amount that we had as well, we decided to buy some materials, essential materials that will help IDPs, and we have here IDPs, we have widows, we have handicapped people, we have people who need to further their education, like the young girl we gave a laptop to. So it is our mission to improve on the living standards and living conditions of our population.
The council makes use of the social welfare to get statistics and the situation of those who need assistance in the municipality. Amongst the beneficiaries, a college girl was offered a brand new laptop to enable her carry on her research.
I'm very excited for receiving this gift. I was waiting for it very long time when I heard that they will offer me a laptop.
This widow has a dilapidated house without a toilet ever since her husband passed on. She also received bags of cement and other roofing materials to rehabilitate her structure.
Build my toilet, she cut the floor, and the zinc also helped me to complete the roofing. So I'm really happy for the Bomotonguina Council.
One of the recipients was trained in the medical field but physically challenged. He received a medical equipment to assist him improve on his livelihood. Tricycles were also given to some persons living with disabilities. Some people received food items, and everyone got a cash amount of 5,000 francs CFA in addition to the handsome items given to them by the Kumba 3 Council.
We now take you to Kribi, seaside city, Ocean Division, south region of the country that has been an attractive site to many Cameroonians and people or tourists worldwide. Let's watch this report. A beach town for tourists and locals in coastal Cameroon, situated in the south region of the country. Here, tourists, after a first trip, most often come back as the city is bursting with life.
This is my third time coming to Kribi.
Ah ouais, tout le temps.
I come here all the time, but I regret that the kids are not here. I usually come with family or friends.
Les enfants en famille ou avec des amis.
Oui, c'est ma première à Kribi. Très.
It's our first time in Kribi and I'm very satisfied. Kribi is a very beautiful town. I recommend it. It was great watching the sunset at the beach.
C'était notre meilleure activité hier.
The breathtaking, beautiful sandy beaches, a vibrant day and night life, delicious cuisine from local food stores. For tourists, Kribi is the ideal place to consume grilled fresh fish and relax.
I came to spend a weekend with my family. I like the environment. It's very good. I love the water, which is very good. It's a good area for the town's pleasure, and I like the area generally. The town is a good town.
Du tourisme, c'est un peu pour me détendre, c'est un peu pour me distraire.
For tourism, to relax, for leisure, and to make close friends and family discover the beauty of the city when they come visiting. Fish is very fresh here. You buy directly from the fishermen and hand it over for grilling. Very fresh and appetizing.
Directement par les braiseuses, c'est tout à fait frais. C'est vraiment frais et c'est très agréable.
Nous sommes un groupe d'abord. Nous avons décidé de venir à Kribi juste pour passer du temps, le long week-end et tout.
We are a group. We decided to come to Kribi for a long weekend because it's an exotic area and we wanted to discover the city and relax.
Nous voulions juste venir découvrir et nous reposer.
Fresh coconut water, which is one of the exotic drinks sold at the beach, always awaits tourists to quench their thirst. A day by the sea is not only a great way to relax, but equally an opportunity to enjoy a photo shoot and take home beautiful souvenir pictures. And that was it for today's edition of Prime Flash, produced by Mudika Elvis, with the technical assistance of Marius Jamel. Thanks for watching, faithful televiewers. You have many more stories on at 3:30 p.m. Prime Info with Gwladys Bomotonguina and at 6:30 p.m. Prime News with Fon Quinta. Coming up next is The Brief with Lasha Kingsley and Gwladys Bomotonguina. Have a nice time.